Welcome to PROVEtechTA. In this video, we present some improvements of the user interface in version 2021. Second work page, extended custom control, enhancement of the video control, calculated signals, and the new I-PDU view. When using multiple monitors, the PROVEtechTA window can be extended over 2 monitors. In earlier versions, in multi-monitor mode, on the right side an additional work page appears. This feature is not sufficient if you have more than 2 monitors or if they have different settings. We have simplified this in a 2021 version. Via Window, Additional Work Page, you can open a second work page in a separate window. You can resize and position the window as you wish, for example on a second or third monitor. You can select which of the 2 windows should display the cockpit. If you do not need it at all, you can simply minimize it. Custom controls are very popular for graphically displaying complex relationships with several signal values. When you open the Properties window, you will see some changes. The elements used can now be grouped in folders. The window can also be resized, very practical as the number of options increased. Now it is possible to scale images with signal values in X or Y direction. Now let's have a look at this element. It is a bitmap. Its length in X direction should change depending on the speed signal. To do this, we copy the corresponding signal into the text line and specify the factor and offset. We can also scale an image in Y direction or rotate it. This can be used to create pointer instrument. If we accelerate now, the vehicle becomes shorter the closer we are to the speed of light. The video control has been enhanced. Via Properties, you can access the camera settings and influence the image quality. The settings are stored in the file GUI-ini. The recording of the camera, both image and audio, can be paused using basic commands. When initializing the camera recording, you can also specify whether to start recording immediately or keep the camera in pause mode. More information can be found in the help. If you have recorded data acquisition with some signal values, you can now conveniently define relationships between them as additional signals. We call it calculated signals. In a signal selection, we can define a new signal by clicking the right mouse button. If the name is composed of several words with a period between them, we create a hierarchical structure. The new signal gets an optional description, unit, lower and upper limit. Finally, we enter the expression consisting of signal names, constants and operations. The signal names can be easily copied from the list or from other controls by drag and drop. Different arithmetic, binary or logical operations can be used. Finally, we can display the new signal. The signals are stored together with the data acquisition in the HDR file and can also be analyzed later. If you record data acquisition by a script, you can define a list of calculated signals and add them using the basic command setCalculatedSignals. Find detailed information with examples in the manual. If your model contains an AutoSAR or DPC file, you can open an I-PDU view on the desktop and view the channel properties. You can also view any other AR, XML or DPC file in this way. More news about the current version can be found on our homepage. If you have questions or want to request a test license, please contact our support via PROVEtechTA V2021.